Hey everyone, Camber here helping you stay fit for life, and today we're going over a video by Igor from Next Workout that's been popping up in my suggested videos for a couple weeks. It kept catching my eye mostly because of the thumbnail, but it is called Push-Up Challenge That Will Change Your Life 30-Day Results. Okay, and instantly I saw the before and after photo is taken the same day, highly photoshopped, and I wanted to bring this up because I made a video on this on faking results from different things to make it look better than it really is and tricking you into thinking, oh, this is how you're gonna look. So I want to go over the thumbnail first and what I noticed, and then go into the video and see what he actually says is gonna happen in these 30 days and if it's realistic. But with the photos, just so you know some background, I have another YouTube channel. It's called Camber Motion. I teach how to use cameras for filmmaking, lots of picture and video tips in there. So I know all about cameras. I've got over 20,000 subscribers on that channel. I've been doing this stuff for a long time, so this really stands out really easily to me. So looking at this picture, first off, I can see it's taken the same day because the picture is framed the exact same, and it is really hard to get the same framing. Even if you left your tripod there, just making sure all the angles are same and the lighting especially is the exact same throughout this whole thing. So what can we see here? First off, you see his hand, he's wearing this wristband, and the little logo there is in the exact same place on each of them. His hand is in the same place. Hat is on the exact same way. So those are the first clues that this picture is taken at the exact same time. Probably the first one was before he did a bunch of push-ups, and the second one was after he did a bunch of push-ups, so he does have a pump. But even more so, let's look at first his stomach and the day one. You see how on the day 31 how clear this is here, but then look at his stomach on day one. He has no belly button anymore, which you can clearly see in day 30, but also he's sticking his stomach out, which makes sense, but he's also used a smoothing tool over his abs to make it look like there's no abs there. When you push your stomach out, when you already have abs, you're still gonna be able to see the outline of them there, so that makes it look like he didn't have abs before he started doing these push-ups. Now this stuff isn't quite as obvious when it's the small thumbnail that you see on YouTube, but this really stuck out to me. It's super obvious, especially when I point it out. Hopefully you can see, but his stomach, definitely, there's a big change there in Photoshop. And then look at his arm. You can still see he has the same definition here, but there's tools you can use in Photoshop to shrink muscles. My wife is actually, I showed her how to do this before when she needed some help with shrinking part of someone. We searched how to make a fat person skinny in Photoshop, and this type of stuff is actually really simple. So if you look here, his arm was definitely shrunk down here, and you see how his chest, same thing with the smoothing tool in the middle, so you don't see the line in between the two pec muscles. And the same thing with his right arm. There's a lot of smoothing done over the veins so that they're not sticking out as much. You can still see the ones down here, but especially this big vein, they really doctored up right there and shrunk his arm. So right off the bat in this picture, we see, okay, we're trying to make it look like you can go from these small arms, stomach sticking out, not much chest sticking out here, to huge tricep muscles there, a lot more definition, stomach sucked in with the abs showing, and then chest as well, popping out more because we haven't brought it down and smoothed it. So there are a lot of easy tricks you can do in Photoshop. You can Google it and see, but this picture is definitely taken before and after at the exact same day. You can even see in the second one here that by his face, he's tensing everything, and here he's relaxed. He's letting his stomach hang out and then smoothing over everything. So obviously, you know, there's a fine line in trying to get a good thumbnail to get people to click on your video, because if they don't click, you're not going to get any views, and this video has over 7 million views. So you have to be careful with what you're going to show people here, because yeah, you want to get their attention, but you also don't want to be super fake, because you're not going to go for, if you look like this, you're not going to go from that to that in 30 days. But let's look at the video and see what he has to say on what's going to happen.
What's up guys, my name is Igor Voitenko and welcome to my new push-up challenge that will change your life in 30 days. By now I think almost all of you guys heard about
It'll change your life in 30 days. So just right off the bat, like, there's no program you're gonna do that's gonna change your life in 30 days. Especially building muscle, it takes a long time, it's difficult. But when it comes to losing weight, maybe if you're cutting 1,000 calories a day, which is a very high deficit, then you could be losing up to 8 pounds in a month, which is pretty extreme. You wanna do it slow, not go crazy with these crash diets so that you can actually continue on your weight loss journey. So change your life 30 days.
About Bring Sally Up challenge. This is the song with just 2 lines. When she sings Bring Sally Up, you go up, and when she sings Bring Sally Down, you go down, and your goal is to go through the whole song. And I'm also...
Okay, so we're talking about the Bring Sally Up push-up challenge, which is difficult. It's 3.5 minutes of a song. I think I've gotten to like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It's pretty tough, so I can't do it, but we'll see what he says.
Also pretty sure that a lot of you even tried it, but the one thing is to try it, and another thing is to complete it. And this challenge will not just give you the bigger chest, shoulders, triceps, and more defined abs, but also...
Okay, so he said this challenge is going to give you bigger chest, shoulders, triceps, and more defined abs. So I guess that's where that picture comes in that shows the stomach sticking out and smoothed over so it looks like he doesn't have abs. Doing push-ups isn't going to give you more defined abs. I actually made a video on this. You can check that out as well, how to get abs in under 10 minutes a day. But the trick is you have to be in a calorie deficit. If you don't see your abs, you got to lose enough weight so you can see your abs. Doing push-ups isn't going to make your abs more defined. It's losing more body fat.
So throughout the whole song, we got 30 push-ups total. She literally sings Bring Sally Up, Bring Sally Down 30 times. And as I go through this challenge myself, I will put numbers of push-ups on the screen. And at any time, when you can no longer do the push-ups, boom. For example, you hit 15 push-ups and you give up. You look on the screen, see number 15, this is where you're at. And keep coming back to this workout, keep coming back to this workout, and keep adding push-ups. So the challenge itself, we will do 2 times per week.
So he's telling us to do this twice a week, and we're talking about a 30-day program that's going to change your life. So that's 8, maybe 9 workouts for your chest. It's going to grow your chest, shoulders, triceps, more defined abs in a song that's 3.5 minutes. So even if you made it the whole time, we're saying 3.5 minutes of exercise twice a week is going to grow your chest. I work out my full chest push day an hour to an hour and a half twice a week, and it is hard work to build muscle. Doing some push-ups for 2 minutes, if you can even get that far, most people probably can only get to 1 minute. I've done this challenge, I only got to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm pretty fit, I can do a lot of push-ups. Most people starting out, if you get to 1 minute, then that's pretty good. So you get to 1 minute, you do, oh, I got 10 push-ups, you write it in there and tell them the next week, oh, I got to 12 push-ups. Okay, maybe by the end you got to 20. Even if you got all 30, by the end, okay, I finally did a 3-minute workout. Man, my chest is so much bigger. It's not going to change your life. You're not going to get more defined abs or bigger muscles. And it says full program in the comments. So let's take a look down here. We have Bring Sally Up challenge day 1, 2 is rest, 3 back, 4 abs, 5 you do the push-ups again, then rest, then abs, and then I guess you start the whole thing over. So you do have some stuff on other days, not every day, but here's his full workout plan. And look right there, 4 minutes per day. 28-day program. All right, so it's pretty much what we said. Looks like you still do abs on the rest day. But even so, we're talking about 4 minutes per day is going to change your life. I mean, I guess you could look at it like doing HIIT cardio. I mean, you might burn 50 calories at the most doing this, including your afterburn if you're going to look at it like that for HIIT cardio. But yeah, I mean, even with the full other stuff, not just the push-ups, it takes a long time to grow muscle. So let's see let's take a snapshot here of what he looks like at the beginning compared to what he looks like at the end after he has a good pump. So here looks a lot more like that before picture that we were talking about. Okay, so even here, after he's done 30 push-ups, 3 minutes worth of time under tension, really getting a pump, his arm, yeah, it looks a little bigger. Chest, I mean, it doesn't look like the thumbnail, so just to show you right there, you can do a lot with Photoshop and make yourself look a lot better than you really do. Like I've said in other videos, don't worry about trying to look like, oh, I want to see this person. Oh, I can't see my abs all the time. I want it this big or that. I want to look like that person. They don't even look like they do in the pictures that they show you. They take those pictures in the best lighting, the best time of day, getting a pump, and then a lot of times even Photoshop to make things look bigger or better than they really are. So be aware when you see things like this, because anyone claiming that you do this exercise for 30 days will change your life, no, that's not going to happen. It's doing the thing over a longer period of time. Yeah, getting started on this can definitely make a difference, but you want to build on that and keep doing more and more to get better over time. That's really going to change your life.
This was definitely not easy, guys. Chest, triceps, shoulders. This challenge is actually a lot of fun, but I can tell you when it's not gonna be fun. When it will be your 7th workout and you came from your work day, you're tired. And the last thing in the world that you can do is 8th workout of the Green Side Up challenge. And you will get 2 choices. One of them will be give up. Give up on the challenge, give up on your commitment, and give up on your life. Because every time when you give up, you're building a habit to give up when it gets hard. But the second choice that you got, it's to push through. Push through the pain, push through the tiredness, push to the next level. And
he makes a good point there. It is super easy when you get home from work, long day, you're tired, worn out. The last thing you want to do is start working out because it's tiring. But you got to make that decision to do that, and that's what is really going to make that change that's going to change your life over a longer period of time. When you do commit to doing something and you keep doing it and you get in a habit, a good habit of doing something. Say you come home, sit on the TV, start eating chips and watching TV. Okay, cool. What if instead of sitting there and eating chips, you just go for a walk and you can listen to a book, or you can even watch something on your phone. Get on a treadmill, watch something on your phone. I've done this type of thing all the time. And you go walk a mile, you're 150 pounds, you just burned 100 calories. Or you go 2 miles and that's 200 calories. So depending on your weight, it's going to change. But good point here. You have to make a choice to continue to do better, continue to improve, and that's what's going to change your life.
And I hope you will choose the second one. And I will see in the comments your journey from the workout 2 to workout 17, when you start from the 14 push-ups. And you will complete 30 push-up workout Green Side Up challenge. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm excited.
Okay, so as I said, if you see anything that says it's going to change your life in a short amount of time, then they're probably trying to get views. Yeah, it's a good challenge. It's fun to try. It's difficult, but it's not going to change your life. You're not going to grow your chest, shoulders, triceps, and get more defined abs in 30 days from doing 1 to 3 minutes of push-ups every 4 days. So yeah, there's some good points in here with mindset and choosing to work hard, but doing this isn't going to make a difference. You need to be, if you're wanting to lose weight, be in a calorie deficit over a long period of time, not too steep where you're just going to cave and binge, and then what's the point? You need to slowly lose weight so you can keep it off. And if you're wanting to build muscle, which you really should want to do anyways, because the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism is going to be, and you'll burn more calories, be able to eat even more. So the more muscle you have, the easier it is to stay in shape. And it's kind of funny, I see here, abs challenge that will change your life in 30 days. Another clickbait type of thing. You think you're going to get abs in 30 days, doing all kinds of sit-ups, all that stuff. It's not going to do anything. That's all about losing fat that's over your abs, because everyone already has abs. So just remember, good points here. Definitely mindset. Choose to continue to improve, to do more, and don't just sit around and do nothing. But also don't think that your life is going to change by doing a short 1 to 3 minute workout a couple times a week. So hope this made sense. Let me know what you think of it. If you've done this challenge, it's definitely difficult. Leave a like, and I will see you in the next one.